Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. Hope you're safe and well and having a good stitchy week. So today we're going to do a stitch with me on my supersized tiger family. Mainly because everyone keeps asking when he's coming back out. So as he won't be coming back out fully until after I finish Mini Moose. So which I'm hoping to get done within the next, hopefully, couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and this one will be out every weekend. So because everyone keeps asking when he's coming back out, I thought I'll do a stitch with me on this one, so it's a surprise. So yes, so we're going to work on this one. So I'm doing this in the morning before I go and have my injection. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I need to be done at the latest by 8 o'clock because I need to go. So we'll see if I can get this to do a whole hour, so it might just be less. It's been a while since we worked on this one. I can't remember the last time I worked on this one. So this is on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. So far I have completed 162,952 stitches on this one after 727,272. I'm at 22.41%. It's gonna be a while. So my fingers will get in the way, you know me. So we'll start with work stuff. It's steady-ish at work. They've not replaced all I do left. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us working in the shed, and then there's Shane when he's not out in the truck. The main boss has been in the shed a bit as well, helping out. So, but other than that, it's been pretty quiet. The boss that does all the hiring and firing and the orders, he's off to Cairns this week. I don't know when he's going. I thought he was there all week, but he was at work yesterday. So he's going to Cairns because we do an order for fence palings for them. So he's off to see them to see if there's any other work he can get from them. So I don't know when he goes. So I went and saw the HR lady yesterday to tell her that I needed today off. I said, I know it's short notice. I says, but I only found out on Friday with regards to my elbow and that I need this injection. I said, I know it's short notice. I said, but I need today off. She went, that's fine. And then I asked her how she wanted to proceed because I hurt my arm at work. Now, the thing is, I didn't do it, well, I did it in, I think it was December when I did it. Although it wasn't too far before I went on holiday over to the UK. So she says, did you report it? I went, no. So what happened, how I did it, is I was working on the splitting saw. And we were doing something called battens. Now, battens are fairly heavy packs, so it's wood gets split, and you get 6 pieces, and then you have to tie it all together, and then transfer those 6 pieces to a pile. So, depending on the wood they use, depends on how heavy it is, and they're normally pretty heavy sometimes. And I was working on there with the 2 guys that are on the splitting saw. Now, one of the guys must be late 60s. I know he can retire, so he must be about 60. He must be nearly 70. It's got to be nearly 70. And he hasn't retired yet. I mean, he's like the boss. He's in his 70s and he won't retire either. And we were transferring some over. Now, if the battens are heavy, the older bloke, he normally, when he gets to a certain height, he doesn't kind of like transfer things over and then place them down. He throws them, which we're all used to, so we know to like let go. Anyway, this one particular time, I was working with him, and he actually dropped the pack of battens, and it was a heavy pack, and it jarred my elbow. So that's where it's come from. I'll tell you that for now. And so yeah, it jarred my elbow. So HR lady says, "Well, did you not report it?" I was like, "Well, no, he just jarred my elbow." And I says, and then it hurt for a couple of days after. Well, obviously a bit more. I says, "Well, it was hurting for a couple of days." I thought, "Oh, I've obviously just pulled it, with like the holding onto the wood while it was dropped." So I said, "So I just thought it would calm down." I said, "But obviously, working in the yard," I says, "obviously it was still niggling." I says, "But I thought it was just pulled, and I thought I'll be all right. I'm on holiday soon. I've got time to recover." I said, "Then obviously," I says, "it continued hurting. When we've come back, started work again, it's like aggravated it again. So it was still hurting, but it wasn't that bad. And then obviously it started getting worse with me working again." She says, "So why didn't you report it?" I says, "Well," I says, "what was the point of reporting it?" I said, "I just jarred my elbow." Well, what I thought I'd done was just jarred my elbow. I said, "So I thought I just pulled it." I says, "And it wasn't until obviously it continued hurting, and then I had the ultrasound the other week." I says, "That we realised what I'd done." I says, "But," I says, "obviously with everything that was being going off with my neck and what have you," I says, "I thought, well, the doctor thought it may have just been connected to that. So that's why he didn't do anything with regards to it." I said, "Until obviously it's continued getting worse. So then he's done the ultrasound." So she said, "I don't know if work cover will cover you." She says, "Because obviously," she says, "it's going to be some ongoing." She says, "You may need more treatment or surgery or whatever." She says, "So obviously it's ongoing." She says, "Now I'm happy for you to go through work cover. Obviously that's what it's there for." She says, "So I'm happy for you to go through work cover." She says, "But I don't know if they will backdate it or not." She says, "Go see your doctor." She says, "And see if get him to do the work cover stuff." So work cover is like the insurance. She says, "Get him to do that." She says, "And then we'll send it off." She says, "And see what they say." She says, "But I can't guarantee they'll cover you." I was like, "Radio." She says, "But if they always phone you up to find out what went off." She says, "But if you tell them what went off," she says, "and obviously like you thought you just pulled a muscle," she said, "they may still cover you." I was like, "Right." So I'm booked into my doctor this afternoon. So yeah, I get the injection this morning and see the doctor this afternoon to get the work cover stuff underway. So hopefully they will cover me. Because I say, if I need to have surgery, then that means I'm going to have to go on the waiting list for the hospital, which could take forever. But I'm hoping the injection works. I ain't guaranteed today I've woke up and my arm is sore as anything. So I'll have jarred it again yesterday at work, or I've slept on it funny. So yeah, so I'm hoping these injections would work. So I told the HR lady as well, so I won't be able to do any really heavy lifting, I says, for about a week or so afterwards. She went, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I said, what I'm doing on my saw, I says, isn't too heavy, so I'm good with that. I said, but it just means I can't go on the help out on the splitting saw if they need it. She went, nope, that's fine. So it's like, ready here. All fun and games. And normally, I think I've mentioned before, they don't communicate at work, the management. They never do. So I thought, well, no one's going to know I'm off tomorrow because she won't have told them. Anyway, the main boss was out in the shed with us towards the end of the shift. And then I was doing my bits for packing away that too. And he was talking to Shane's sister. And he says, yeah, you go on Darren's saw tomorrow. He says, and just continue doing what he's doing. He's like, oh, obviously someone's told him that I'm not going to be there then. I thought, that's all right. So they obviously know. So she's obviously told him this time. Because you can guarantee 9 out of 10 boss will come in if you've like got a day off or something like that. Where's so-and-so? Where is he? Why aren't they at work? Because he expects everybody to know why everybody's off. And again, apologies, you will hear me clunking because all these colours are in my boxes ready. What do I need? You may not hear me clunking, that one was easy to get to. So yeah, I was like, oh, I can have a bit of a lie-in this morning. I don't have to get up at 4:30. Shane's not the quietest of people first thing in the morning, so he was banging around, like getting ready for work. And I kind of dozed off a bit more, and then he was leaving for work, so he opened the bedroom door so the cats could come in. So Tiger woke me up because he wanted a fuss. Then he went and laid on my arm. Then Kitty come in meowing. And I said, oh, come on, I get to have a lay in. You're all keeping me awake. So yeah, they just said I didn't get much of a lay in. But never mind. Can you see me? No. I'll do that bit later. I think I told you last time that there was rearranging some of my mum's extension. I don't think I put any photos in of the outside of the extension, so if I've got those, I'll put those in. So yeah, so they've made the doorway bigger now. So my brother's, well, cut that part out and kind of got it ready. It just needs a bit finishing plastering now on it, so I'll put a photo in of that as well at the end. Now, one of the cats over there you didn't see, Sifa. He was a pain in the bum one. He was always wanting to bit on my knee fast asleep. Just the one that had become really soft since losing my eldest cat. Well, they got the dog a new bed, so he keeps getting in the dog bed with the dog and going to sleep. It's so cute. He's never done that before. He's never slept with a dog. But yeah, he gets in a dog bed with the dog and goes to sleep. So So my brother sent me a photo of that one, so I'll put that in as well. I'm still not got her slippers or anything yet from the hospital. She's still waiting to hear from them, so she's hoping to get those soon. And she's actually been able to get into a dentist. So she's only been trying to get into a dentist now for over 4 years. But most of the dentists over there don't have any space for people who don't pay. So because Mum's a pensioner, she doesn't have to pay for a dental. And most of the dentists now are all taken up because of all the immigrants and everything like that that's coming. So everyone's going to the dentist. There's no room. And the only ones that do have room are like upstairs, and my mum can't get upstairs, so she can't go to them ones because they're not wheelchair friendly. Anyway, one of our friends actually works at a dentist. So my elder brother gave her a call just to see, and they were actually able to get my mum in. They said they'd take her. So she actually went. So I don't know if you remember, a while ago I said that she'd broken some of her teeth when she fell and hit her face. So she's been trying to get these teeth sorted out since then. So anyway, she went to the dentist and they've checked. So they said she's got, I can't remember, they said it was 3 or 4 teeth that need to come out, which were the broken ones or loose ones. And then they're going to do some false teeth. So she'd had a couple of teeth taken out years ago. So they're going to do some like false teeth at the top to fill in the old gaps that she got, and then to obviously whether take the new ones out. The thing is, they've got to wait to hear from the doctors first, because Mum's on blood thinners because of the stroke. They need to double check that it's okay for him to go ahead and do the procedure. So they're just waiting back to hear from the doctors, and then they'll book her in. So yeah, so she's finally getting her teeth sorted. So you'll be able to smile properly now then. So you won't know what to do with yourself. So she's excited about that. She went to get her eyes checked as well. My brother took her because he needed to get his eyes checked, so he thought he might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and book them both in. So she's getting some new glasses. And then my elder brother's gone like me. So when I was over there, he kept taking the mick out of me because obviously I've got to wear glasses now when I do like close-up stuff. And was taking the mick out of me, and now he's got to wear glasses for doing close-up stuff because he can't see. So I'm going to take the mick out of him. But yeah, he was like me. He says, I can't read things close up no more. So I really do need to get my eyes checked. But yep. So yeah, he needs reading glasses now. Serves him right. Yeah, Mum needs to get some new glasses. I think she said at the end of this week. They're normally pretty quick with making glasses up over there. They say it takes about 2 weeks, but 9 out of 10 you get a phone call in a couple of days saying that they're ready. So, but they're told that it should be by the end of this week. They should have it done. She only went last week, so. Right, I need to see what you can see. Let me just tilt you forward a little bit. I need to go down this spot. Yeah, there we go. it's been pretty good over here this week. The humidity has dropped drastically. We've now got warm air coming in, so the humidity, we were at work yesterday and it was about 30 degrees, but it didn't feel like 30 degrees. It was fantastic because there was no humidity. It was brilliant. So hopefully the humidity now will stay away, hoping. So we've got, I think, warm water. I think they said Saturday it's going to be, I think it was Saturday anyway, it's going to be a warm day, in mid-30s, and then we should go back to like being in the 20s again, I think. So I'm looking forward to that, because it means the nighttime temperatures are dropping as well, which is even better. So we're going to be under 20 degrees at nighttime, which is fantastic. Shane went with his mum the other day to a pet shop because his mum's now decided she wants fish. Because everybody else has got fish, she wants fish. So they went to the pet shop to have a look. And the shop that they went to, he does tropical and marine fish. And he had a tank set up with all seahorses in it. And Shane now wants seahorses. It's like, you're not having seahorses. They're meant to be really hard to keep. But he wants seahorses now. It's like, nah, I tell you see something and then he wants it straight away. It's like, you're not having it. Oh, he's got baby fish now. So in the old tank, we got guppies. Yep, guppies. Oh, I've just done my scissors to the magnet. Yeah, we got guppies, and he was looking in the tank yesterday, and he's like, "I've got babies. There's babies in here." I was in the shower, and he's shouting away at me. I was like, "I can't hear a word you're saying." I was like, "What's so important?" He said, "I've got babies." He said, "Maybe get out of the shower for that." I've just let the lid off my tub. Sorry, 2 seconds. So yeah, so he's now got baby guppies. He says, "Is there going to be too many fish in there? So by the time they make any effect on the tank," I says, "It'll be a couple of weeks yet." I says, "They don't grow that quick." "Oh, don't they?" He said, "But they're decent size now." I was like, "Yeah, they come out that size, Shane." Because guppies do live births, so the babies come out on the still an average decent size. Let's get the next pallet, won't be a minute. A lot of greens in this bit. Can't get on. Thank you. So yeah, so he's happy he's got extra fish that he wasn't expecting. keeps on about it, and he wants an axolotl. I saw one in one pet shop, which was a white one, which was the other day. And then this one where he went to with his mum, I've got black ones. I was like, I want an axolotl. We're not having an axolotl. Yeah, so I'll get another fish tank to put the new guppies into. We don't need another fish tank. So just wait till they get a bit bigger, then you can transfer them into the big tank. And hopefully they won't get eaten. Thank you. So far, been having a decent stitchy week so far. Mainly because Australian Idol is now on. Shane insists on watching that. But it makes me laugh because he watches it. He watches like the first part where the selector was going to go through and all that lot. And then once it gets to like reducing them down to like the top 10 or whatever, he kind of like, oh, I'll record that, I'll watch that later. Like, but Shane, you know, you're not gonna. Yeah, well, you say that every year and you don't, and then you find out I was won it. He's like, oh, there's no point watching him now, and then I have to delete them all. So anyway, I was watching it last night, and they were showing clips of like for next week and stuff like that, and then they were showing further clips. So I says, that's the final 10. He says, what do you mean? I says, you can tell. I says, because there's a full audience there. I said, it's the final 10. I said, so you just need to watch that clip. I said, and you'll see who's getting through to the final. I went, no point watching it now then. You might as well turn it off. Alright then. So, whether he continues watching it now, who knows? So yeah, so because he's had that on, I've just been doing extra stitching. So that's on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So I got a decent amount of my project yesterday. And then, well, we'll see how my arm is later on. Hopefully I can get some extra good stitching it in my next project for today. I haven't decided which one I'm working on today yet. All I know is I wanted to get my stitch with me done. I've got my temperature stitching to do today as well. That one's on a Wild Menagerie one. I've got to get that done at some point as well. So probably do that when I come back from getting the injection while my arm's still good. Because apparently they numb your arm. Apparently. So apparently they numb it, so until the numbing wears off it feels good. So I was like, right, I'll get that stitching done before anything else happens. guess I jump around. I don't care. For that page, where does it go next? Anyway. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to be 5. 2, 5. They're out the way. Just get the next colour. Didn't really think this one was still in its Q-snap from when I took it out during the whip parade. So I was like, oh, this is going to take me ages to get this in the Q-snap this morning. It was already in. I was like, bonus. I can't remember putting that back in, but clearly I did. I love it when you get an unexpected surprise. Well, I hope you all had a good Valentine's Day as well, if you celebrate that one. I've got plenty of goodies. I got nothing. Shane got nothing. Yeah, we don't bother getting each other anything for Valentine's Day. Mainly because Shane growing up, apparently they never used to do stuff like that, you know, like getting cards for birthdays or Christmas or anything like that, so he's not used to doing it. So yeah, so 9 out of 10 you generally don't get a birthday card off him. You don't get them off his family either. But I'll tell you, you get them off his sister. His sister does it, but nobody else in his family does. I was in the shops the other day and they had Father's Day stuff out, and I was like, is Father's Day coming up? I was like, no. I said, you sure? He says, yeah, Mother's Day comes first. I said, well, why have they got Father's Day stuff out? What are you talking about? I said, here, look. Happy Father's Day. And they got a shelf full of Father's Day stuff, so it must be an old stock that they were trying to get rid of or something. Yeah, Father's Day stuff out. So I was thinking Father's Day was coming up, so I was like, oh, we're going to have to get a card and that for Shane's dad and find him something. But yeah, no, it wasn't. It was just reduced stock that they were trying to get rid of, obviously, from the year before. So yeah, Father's Day isn't until August, I think, something like that. I thought that's alright then. I was working out how many stitches I'd have to do to get this to 50%. And it works out, if I wanted to work on this all the time, I'd have to do 500 stitches a day to get this to 50% within a year. But then I've still got 50% of it to do. Because I was going to try and push to get this one completed by the time I was 50, which is in 3 years. Well, 2.5 years now. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I might get closer to a finish, maybe 75%, but it definitely won't get finished. But then again, I suppose it depends how often I stitch on it. As I say, once I finish with Minimus Crossing, then this one will take that one's place. So this one will be at twice a week. So for 2 days, so probably Friday and Saturday. So here's at the moment, I'm doing the focus on a finish on the Sunday, which is the day I get the most stitches in. So I didn't go too bad this Sunday. I didn't get as many stitches as I thought I was going to get in on Chief Eagle Spirit, but I got a fair few. So that might take about another 3 weeks to finish, maybe. We'll see how we go this weekend. Oh, I can't remember if I told you that we keep getting cows coming near the fence in the backyard. So there's the field behind us. There's cows in there that materialised all of a sudden. Anyway, I was out in the cat area yesterday, and I was like, they sound awfully close from what they normally are. And then, because it's a little bit overgrown out there, because it's obviously a wild area, I could see the reeds and that moving. It's like, they're right at the fence. All right, I'm going to have a look. So I got to the fence, and literally, they were right there. I was like, oh crap. They're big buggers. They were big cows. Anyway, the one nearest to where I stood realised I was there, and he shot off. And then, sorry, that was my phone. Must be nearly time for school runs. And then there were a couple more cows up there, and then after a little bit they realised I was there, so they started running off. So I said, oh, well, I'll leave them alone. I don't want to be scaring them, just in case they come flying through the fence. I don't know if they're all beef cows, I think. There's no dairy ones. So, I don't know how long they'll be around for. But yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be as close to the fence as they actually were. Oh crap. Yeah, yes, let's see what Oh, at work we have a clocking in machine. You use your fingerprint, and it clocks you in. So when you clock in, it comes up with your name, and it says thank you. Anyway, Shane's sister's been there now for about 9 months, and whenever she clocks in, it always calls her Fingerprint. Her name is Fingerprint. Don't know why. Her name is Fingerprint. So she's like, I want my name. I was like, well, go and see the HR lady. She went, oh, we'll do at some point. So anyway, while I was up there yesterday speaking with the HR, just before I left, I went, oh, I said, one more thing. She went, yeah. I said, Shane's sister wants to know if she can have her name on the signing in thing. She went, what do you mean? I said, her name's Fingerprint. She went, what? I said, yeah. I said, whenever she clocks in or out, it comes up as her name as Fingerprint. She went, really? I went, yep. I said, she's been here. She says, I've been here 9 months now and I'm still Fingerprint. So she says, oh, I'll look into that one. She says, I don't know why it's coming up as Fingerprint. He says, it shouldn't do. I says, yep, comes up as Fingerprint. She goes, right. She says, I'll look into that one. So anyway, I told her when I come down, I said, oh, you might have a name today. She said, you told her? I went, yeah. I said, so you might have a name today. Anyway, when she clocked out, it come up with her name. She went, yay, I'm no longer Fingerprint. Only person I know is so happy to actually have a name on a clocking in machine. So yeah, so her name is no longer Fingerprint. I upset her slightly yesterday. No, she was, she was walking to a bag to get something, while they were waiting for their pack to be moved out, or for a new pack to come in. One of them, and she was walking to a bag, and how she was walking really slow and like slouched a bit. So I shouted her over. I said, "You know what? You were just going to your bag there." And she went, "Yeah." I said, "You know what you reminded me of?" She went, "What?" I said, "How you were walking." I said, "You look just like your mother." Because her mum walks really slow. I said, "You look spit image of your mother." Then she slapped me. I can't think why. She said, "That was evil." I said, "Well, it was true." I said, "You did. You look just like your mum." Can I get this stitch? Maybe. Yep, got it. And I pulled it out. Of course I did. Missed. Come here. Nope, missed again. Gotcha. Yep, it's all going everywhere. Right, what are we on? 45 minutes. I've got time to get another one in. Yeah, I'll probably do one more strand, and then I need to start getting ready to go to get me jab. What colour it this time? One before. So yeah, I found out to book in for this injection thing today. So I went to the one near where I live, and they don't do it there. I said, "You need one of the bigger ones." It was like, right. So they told me a couple to try. So I tried the first one, and they don't do it at all. I said, "Do you know any of them that do it?" He went, "Well, none of the 4 ones here do it." I was like, "Oh, right." So then, anyway, going on phoning around, and I got one. And they went, "Right, you can either come to this one, which is closer." She said, "But there's a waiting list." She says, "Because we don't have somebody here all the time doing them." I was like, "Right." She says, "Or I can book you into one of the other ones where they've got someone there all the time." She says, "I can get you in Monday." I was like, "Right, we better not do Monday." I said, "Since it's Friday." I said, "I need to tell work first." She went, "No, fair point." She says, "I'll put you in Tuesday then." So hence the reason I'm going today. But it's not a long drive. It's an hour's drive away from where I live. So I was having a look on the maps, and it gives you like 2 different routes to take. Well, 3 different routes. So I was like, right, which one's going to be the easiest? So one of them takes you down the highway and then turns off, and then you go down a lot of back streets and windy roads. So I've been that way before. Another one which is quicker, I've never been that direction. So I asked Shane's sister, I says, have you ever been out that way? She went, yeah. I says, what's the roads like? I says, is it just dirt roads or what? She went, no, proper roads. She says, and it's quieter. She says, and you get no traffic lights or anything like that. I was like, cool. She said, that'll probably be the quickest, easiest way to go. I was like, right, I'm going that way then. Oh, that's all right. I said, because I pass a coffee shop on the way. I'll call in and get a coffee. Because I'm going to be at the place for at least maybe about an hour altogether. It takes about half an hour for the procedure, apparently. But then you have to sit in the waiting room for a little bit to make sure that you're all okay and whatnot. No allergic reactions to the injection, and I was like, fair enough. So yes, so I'm going to be there for about an hour, so I might as well get a coffee and take it with me. Yes, I drink cold coffee. Manageress at work hates it. Because twice a week she comes out and collects the coffee cups. Well, collects up any coffee cups and that to wash. And she's like, how far down in your cup you got? Oh, about halfway. She says, oh my god, you've had your coffee like over an hour? It's like, yeah, and I'm working. Mind you, I do have a decent sized mug. She said, I don't know, you can drink cold coffee. I was like, you drink coffee milk, don't you? She went, well, yeah. She says, well, that's cold coffee. It's slightly different. No, it's not. It's still cold coffee. So, yeah. It's like I've got a cup of coffee here. I'm only halfway down it. And what? I've had that for nearly an hour. I have a funny feeling the next page is going to be a lot of greens. Man, I think it goes into the lighter colours as well, like greens and like pale yellows. That's going to be interesting. Maybe we should have worked on the bird and continue finishing his wing off. The headless bird. Oh, we had because we're in a rental, they come around every now and then and check the smoke alarms. Anyway, we've got a thing through from the realtor saying that our work order's been put in. I was like, what work order? We haven't put a work order in. Anyway, and then we got a message from the smoke detector people saying that your appointment's been booked, we've sent the form. Anyway, we never received this form to say when they were coming. So I phoned the realtor up and I said, when are they actually coming? Have they sent you anything? She went, no, we haven't got anything yet. She says, so it was Thursday I found them up. So she says, if you've not heard anything by Monday, give us a call back. I was like, okay. Well, if you've not received anything from Grab Money Shoes, give us a call back. We should hopefully have got something from them. So okay. So anyway, I was going to phone them up yesterday. I didn't need to. They phoned up. Yeah, is anybody at home? No. Oh, because we're at your house. Come to your smoke detectors. Really? Yeah, no one's in. Okay, we'll go and get the keys in. So they went to a realtor to get the keys. Then they had to put a safety switch in somewhere. Apparently. On the, I think it was on the power board. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm guessing it's the first time this has been checked. So yeah, so they checked the alarms, then disappeared, and then come back again later on. So they came back about 3 o'clock, phoned up again. Is anybody home? No. Well, it's just the aircon wasn't on earlier on, and now it's on. Yeah, it's on timer. Okay. Well, we're just going to put this safety switch in. That's that, alright. So yeah, the aircon, I'll put the aircon on in the morning on timer for if it's going to be a hot day, just so that keeps it cooler for the cats. Okay, I'm going to end it here in a minute. This strand is nearly finished. So again, thank you very much for watching. So much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed. Haven't seen Tiger Family out in it again. So obviously he'll show up on Saturday when I do my update video. So again, if you've got any questions or comments, then again, feel free to drop those down below. You can email me. Email address as always is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram @dizzystitcher, so you can message me in there as well. I've done it again. One more stitch to get. And I pulled it out again. Yeah. I have 2 needles on here. One's a ball tip needle, which makes it easier for stitching, and I have a normal needle for ending my threads on the back. Okay. Alright, I will end that one in a second. So let's have a look, see what we've got. I've got 187 stitches, not too bad, not too shabby at all. There we go. So there we go. So yeah, I should have really concentrated on this bird part here, but never mind. This needed filling in. So that's it from me then, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching, and until my next video, take care, stay safe, happy stitching, and bye bye for now.